So let's proceed to number 3. So we are tasked to find the acute angle between the given curves. So x squared y plus 4a squared y equals to 8a cubed, and x squared equals to 4a multiplied by y. So we'll let this is our first curve, and this is our second curve. So we'll try to find first the first derivative of this one, because we are trying to find the m1. So because m1, so y prime is equals to m1, right? And also for this one, y prime is equals, so we have y prime is equals to m2 also. So first thing we'll do, so differentiate. So x squared multiplied by y prime plus y multiplied by 2x plus 4a squared y prime plus y multiplied by 0, because this a here is constant and equals to 0, right? So we'll have further simplification. So x squared y prime plus 2xy plus 4a squared y prime is equals to 0. So let's combine the y prime. So y prime multiplied by x squared plus 4a squared is equals to negative 2xy. So we'll have y prime is equals to m1 is equals to negative 2xy all over x squared plus 4a squared, right? So this is our value for m1. So for m2, we'll have x squared. So we'll have for m2, we have x squared equals to 4ay. So x squared is equals to 4ay. So we'll have 2x is equals to 4ay prime plus y times 0. So for simplification, we have y prime is equals to 2x all over 4a. So cancel. So we'll have y prime is equals to m2 is equals to x all over 2a. So the value of x and y here are still unknown. So we'll find the value of x and y. So we'll use the equation, the first curve and the second curve, this one and this one. So we'll have this equation. So what is that equation? X squared equals to 4ay. So at x squared is equals to 4ay. So we'll list also the first curve. So x squared y, so we have x squared y plus 4a squared y. So plus 4a squared y equals to 8a cubed. So notice that we will substitute x squared here, right? So we'll have 4ay multiplied by y plus 4a squared y is equals to 8a cubed. So we have 4a y squared plus 4a squared y is equals to 8a cubed. So we'll have we'll further eliminate 4a. So we'll have 4a multiplied by y squared plus ay, right? Ay is equals to 8a cubed. So divide both sides by 4a. So we'll have y squared. The remaining will be y squared plus ay is equals to, so 8a cubed all over 4a. So we have y squared plus ay is equals to 2, or it is just 2a squared, right? So cancel, so 2a squared. So we will have this equation, y squared plus ay minus 2a squared equals to 0. So after this one, we will factor out. So our goal is to find the value of y. So we will have this factoring. So we'll factor it. So y. So it should be y, and this should be y. So negative 2a squared. So we'll have a positive ay. So it should be a positive 2a and negative a, right? So we will recheck if our answer trial and error is correct. So y squared minus ay plus 2ay minus 2a squared. So our answer is correct. So our trial and error is correct. So we'll now both equate it to 0. So y plus 2a is equals to 0, and then y minus a is equals to 0. So y is equals to negative 2a, and also here y is equals to a. So for me, I will use y is equals to a, right? Because if we found out that if we use y equals to negative 2a to the roots here, the tendency, because we were trying to find the value of x, so we'll further evaluate. So x is just equals to square root of 4ay, right? So if we try to have a negative value of y, the equation of x will be complicated. So it is advisable to use y equals to a, right? So at y equals to a, so we'll have y is equals to a. So we'll have square root of 4 multiplied by 4a multiplied by a, right? So we'll have x is equals to the square root of 4a squared. So x is equals to 2a, right? So it is 2a. So it must be a positive and negative 2a. So for me, just use x equals to 2a, right? To make those, so we're not able to deal with negative sign. So just copy here, just copy this equation m1, and this is also m2. So we'll now substitute the value of x and y here. So at x equals to 2a, so x 2a, so we'll have 2a and a, right? So we'll have, what is the first equation? Negative 2xy all over x squared. Negative 2xy all over x squared plus 4a. Is that check? So 4a squared. 4a squared. So for m2, we have x all over 2a. So we have x all over 2a. So we'll now substitute. So this is the value of x, this is the value of y. So we'll have m1 is equals to negative 2 multiplied by 2a multiplied by a all over. So we'll have 2a squared plus 4a squared. So we'll further simplify. So m1 is equals to negative 4a squared all over 4a squared plus 4a squared. So we'll have m1 is equals to negative 4 a squared all over, so 8a squared. So by dividing, so we'll have m1 is equals to 1 half, right? We'll cancel this a squared, so the remaining will be 1 half, so negative 1 half. So let's take note of this, of the value m1. So at m2, so we'll have m2 is equals to 2a all over 2a, right? So we have m2 is equals to 1. So we'll now substitute it by having this value of the angle between two curves. So M2 is equals to 1. So M2 is just equals to 1. Right? We'll just review. So M2 equals to 1. And then tan theta is equals to the absolute value of M2 minus M1 all over 1 plus M2 multiplied by M1. So we have tan theta is equals to, so what is the value of M2? 1, right? 1 minus, so M2 is equals to negative 1 half. So negative 1 half all over 1 plus 1 multiplied by negative 1 half absolute value. So by simplification, we will have tan theta is equals to 1. So what is 1 plus 1 half? So 1 plus 1 half is 3 halves. So we'll write 3 halves all over. So 1 minus 1 half is just equals to 1 half, right? So 1 half. So we will further simplify. So at tan theta equals to 3 halves all over 1 half. So simplify. So tan theta is equals to 3 all over 2 multiplied by 1. So the 2 will go up to the numerator. So we'll cancel. So we'll have tan theta. So equals to 3 over 1 is just equals to 3. So we'll have 3. So absolute value of 3 is just equals to 3. So theta is equals to arctan of 3. So what is the value of arctan of 3? So we'll use calculator. So we'll have shift tan of 3 is equals to 71.57. So 71.57 degrees. So this is now our final answer. So let's check if our answer is correct. So the answer is arctan of 3 or 71.57 degrees. So our answer here is correct. So let's proceed to number 3. Oh, sorry. Let's proceed to number 5.